Hola, buenos dias. Stuff students forget. Number 4. What? Students forget stuff? Well, they do. What sort of thing do they forget? Telling the time in Spanish. Yeah, telling the time in Spanish. So why are we going to do this? Because students forget stuff. Because the assumption is that you know it. Sometimes people are a bit hazy on numbers, and telling the time is all about numbers. And there are some confusions. Cuatro, cuarto. And last but not least, the big difference between es and son. If you're not clear on those, you should stick around. So let's dive in straight away, and here we're saying it's 1 o'clock, it's 1:15, it's 1:30, and the important thing is when you're dealing with 1 o'clock, we're actually saying es. So 1 o'clock is es la una. Es la 1:15, 1:15. This is not cuatro, this is cuarto, a quarter. Es la 1:30, 1:30. Notice media, because we're talking about media hora. And another alternative is es la 1:05, 1:05. So why don't you just repeat these? I'm going to say them once, and then it might be nice if you repeat them again. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, vámonos. Es la 1. Muy bien. Es la 1:15. Muy bien. Except for the chappie on the back row there, right at the back of the internet, you said es la 1:04. No, hombre, no. Es la 1:15. Tú, individualmente, tú repite. Brilliant. From right at the back of the internet. Estupendo. Next one. Es la 1:30. Es la 1:05. Es la 1:05. So all of these are using es. Now, everything else starts using son. So I can say son las 2 menos cuarto. And this is where people start getting really confused. It's 2 o'clock less a quarter. So in other words, that is 1:45. Son las 2 menos cuarto. Son las 2 menos cuarto. Say that for me. Son las 2 menos cuarto. Muy bien. Son las 2 menos cuarto. And if I put in here, son las 2 menos 10. Son las 2 menos 10. This, of course, would be 1:50. Takeaway point from this, es is worth for times when we're talking about 1 o'clock. Hold that thought.
Smash the subscribe button and you'll receive notifications of every upload.
So let's move on now to using son. We've just used es. We're now going to use son. Son las 2. It's 2 o'clock. Son las 2:15. 2:15. Our friend cuarto again. Not cuatro, cuarto. Son las 2:30. Son las 2:30. 2:30. Same as before, the A on media. Another different example from the one I've just done. Son las 2:10. It's 2, and notice the deliberate error. This is not 2:20, this is 2:10. Just can't get the staff. It's been a problem. And last but not least, son las 3 menos cuarto. Son las 3 menos cuarto. Now don't be put off because you're hearing the word tres, but it's 2 minus a quarter, so it's actually 2:45. 2:45. So son las 3 menos cuarto. All of these are using son because we've moved away from the 1 o'clock range and we're now at 2 and 3 and 4. So if I said son las 3, that means it's 3 o'clock. Son las cuatro means 4 o'clock. And guess what son las cinco means? That young man again at the back of the internet and the young lady over there at the back of the internet, well done, it's 5 o'clock. And then we can start building it up with confidence. Son las 5:15. Son las 5:15. 5:15. Son las 6:30. It's 6:30. Son las 7:10. It's 7:10. So you're beginning to get the idea. Son las 3 menos cuarto, or son las 8 menos cuarto. Now you've heard 8, but son las 8 menos cuarto means 7:45. And you can see I'm hesitating there, and I'm just getting it clear in my own head because it's confusing for us teachers as well. Would you believe that? Especially English-speaking teachers like myself of the Spanish language. So let's just pull that all together. Telling the time in Spanish is about picking up potential difficulties. The first one is when you're saying it's 1 o'clock and you're saying es la 1:15, es la 1:30, or when it's anything else out of the 1 o'clock range, it's then son las 2, son las 3, son las 4 y son las 5. That's about it. If there's anything you're not certain of, I suggest you always pull it back, rewind it, and if you haven't got any problems, why don't you put any comments you've got in the comment section below. And I do try and respond to every comment in the comment section. Muy bien, hasta pronto, amigos míos.